This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Well, Drake dropped he dropped that song, and he kind of disrespected his baby mother on this track. So on the song, When to Say When, where he uses that Jay-Z, song, I think it was Songcracker, it was on one of those samples. He disrespected his baby mother. He said she was a fluke. Okay, now people are gonna have a field day with this. Pusha T especially. I mean, we already know that that's gonna happen. So he said, someone said, the internet says, call your child's mother a fluke, and the song is so rude. He could hear that one day, even if you think it's true. Why you can't keep that to yourself? This is a woman who has never said anything bad about him. She keeps her mouth shut and off social media. Drake is out of pocket. Drake isn't the first or last man to think his baby mom is a fluke. Isn't the first to regret a kid or who it's with. Well, he doesn't regret his kid, I know that. But he probably didn't plan on it going this way. But that's his fault for ripping off the plastic bag. You know what I mean? Like ripping off all protection, saying, I gotta feel it the way it is. Yeah, that's what he did. And this woman said, stop giving these dudes your wombs. Like, stop. Then some of Drake, come on, she's probably pretty happy. She's she's good for the next 18. Drake, but hey, you gotta respect her. She's still the mother of his child, so he should be respecting her. And does he expect to see the child all the time now by calling her names like that? He said Drake made God's plan, and then he called his baby mom, a fluke. When to say when out of his mouth. Someone said, it's because it's Drake. If it wasn't Drake, they wouldn't care. But the birds take every chance they can to bash him. This is someone definitely defending him. He was out of pocket. Drake really said his baby mom's a fluke, but he'd love her for who she is, not even worried about losing visitation rights. Exactly, that's what I was thinking when I heard that. Drake called his baby mother a fluke. Just, men are embarrassing. Sophie ain't done nothing to this man. There's no reason for y'all to be discussing Drake. Fluke line, this is deeply. Someone said, Drake baby mom tripping. I'd post the baby he just called the girl a fluke. Drake is rude. You slept with one of many women with no protection. She gets pregnant, has the baby, keeps it a secret for you, takes the embarrassment when Pusha revealed it, hasn't said anything bad about you. She's a fluke. You need to be slapped. Oh gosh, women. But they're right. I'm going to be honest. Okay. Then we got Flav. Okay. Now, what's Public Enemy without Flav? Okay. Chuck D went a little far by kicking him out of the group over Bernie Sanders. I mean, he could have respectfully just gone and supported Bernie on his own without the Public Enemy stamp or whatever, and just did that. But nah, he had to break up with Flav. I know they've had their problems, but hey, they've been in a group for 37 years. Who doesn't have problems after that? So Flav responds from being kicked out of the group, and he says, are you kidding me? Over Bernie Sanders? You want to destroy something we built over 35 years over politics? That's why I'm saying politics is out of control nowadays. I mean, it's religion to some people. All because I don't want to endorse a candidate. I'm disappointed in you and your decisions right now, Chuck. And then he said, and Chuck D, I didn't sue you on Friday. I asked Bernie Sanders' campaign to correct misleading marketing. That's all it was. I'm not your employee. I'm your partner. You can't fire me. There is no Public Enemy without Flav. So let's get it right, Chuck. Then he says, also, Mr. Chuck D, I'm not on drugs. Like you saying I have been clean for 10 years. I've battled addiction before, and like millions of other Americans, I know the massive toll it takes. Chuck, you know better than to lie about stuff like that. Chuck D is lost in the politics. Chuck D is a legend. Chuck D and Flav are legendary together. To break up over Bernie Sanders, who is a flash in the pan campaign, it's a campaign. We don't know if it's going to work or not. He has a lot of supporters. Then you have, who knows who's going to win. But that's not up to Chuck D. Support who you want, and then it happens. But, listen, just because you're supporting him doesn't mean you're going to be sitting in the White House. Support him, whatever, but don't break up with your bandmate for 35 years. It's disappointing all the way around the board. But hopefully they can work this out, and hopefully Chuck D settles down. It's just politics, bro. I don't get why people get. You should stay kind of neutral and just go for what's right, not this party system. I don't know, man. And we should know better about politicians. They all promise us things they can't deliver most of the time. On all sides. It's not worth breaking up a whole group. Anyways, guys, I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. And, we'll see who wins. I mean, Bernie's probably going to get he should get the Democratic vote, but you know how they play. They didn't give it to him last time. They play a little dirty. They choose who they want. And then we'll see what happens down the road. I mean, it is what it is, We have no real control over it. Anyways, guys, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys later. Peace.